Well, John, how do you view a point against Norwich?
It's a good point. I think the performance was absolutely superb. We're slightly disappointed we didn't take all three, but I think when when we dust ourselves off and we look back at the game, I think there were so many positives to take from it, and particularly moving where we've moved to in the last few weeks. I think we can take a huge amount from that, and get back in. We'll be back in tomorrow and get prepared for Derby on Friday. It's a massive game for us, another massive game, and take all of the good things that we did tonight, make sure we improve on a few of the bits we need to improve upon. But I think overall the mood is extremely positive there, and so it should be.
Apart from the goal, you kind of asked for much more from your side tonight, could you?
Not at all. I thought the physical output was excellent, particularly considering we had a couple of players in there who haven't played recently in Paddy and Owen Moxon. Owen's first start in the Championship, and I thought he was excellent. We've got players that are really going and going again. The likes of Colby Bishop, who we're asking now to play back-to-back games on a Saturday and a Tuesday. So the physical output was great. I thought the quality in the first half in particular was excellent. We played some really, really good football, and but apart from the goal, apart from just converting one of those chances and maybe getting a bit more luck with a couple of the decisions, then there's not much more I can ask for.
Did convert one goal, but it was ruled out. What was your view of that? Have you watched it back at all?
It's just a goal. There's no doubt about it. Angus Gunn pushes Matt Ritchie, so it's either a penalty or a goal. I am disappointed in that, and it's one of those things that we haven't quite got the rub of the green this season with those sort of things.
You mentioned Owen Moxon there. He came in for his first start. Do you think the sort of physicality of this game sort of worked in his favour?
Yes, but I also think there's much more to Moxon, just physicality. So once he settled into the game, I thought he got dispossessed a couple of times in the first half, but once he settled into the game, it's really difficult getting the pace of the Championship, I think, and we've seen players that have adjusted slowly over the first 7, 8, 9 games who have then taken their time to come in and put in really, really good performances, and Mox hasn't had that luxury. He's his first start in the Championship, and first start in the Championship against a side who have been yo-yoing between the Championship and the Premier League for a few years, and we've got really, really good players, and would expect to maybe come here and win. So I think that overall, Mox's performance was great.
I suppose the fact you're sort of quite disappointed that you didn't take the 3 points from that one shows how far the team's come in such a short space of time.
Yeah, and I think to put performances together as well, and put those performances together back to back, clean sheets back to back, that's probably our biggest problem this season. Is we've leaked too many goals, so we leaked far too many goals, and scoring's actually not been an issue for us. So in the past 3 games, I think we scored 8 goals. That's been okay. Obviously tonight we didn't. You can't do it every time, but to put back to back clean sheets, another point here, being really solid. I'm pleased with that.
Regan off at half time, is he okay?
He's okay. He was feeling his hamstring, the same side that he had his hamstring graft last year when he did his ACL. So reconstructed ACL with a hamstring, and he was just feeling it naturally. That happens, and I think particularly with Regan, the amount of games he's played, the physical output that he put in on Saturday was his highest of the season. I think when we're pressing the way we are, we're relying on the 2 centre halves to really cover around and to have that physical output in terms of the sprint distance, and Regan did that again tonight. So we wanted to make sure we did that as a precautionary measure, and to be honest, I thought Tom McIntyre came in and played really well.
Coming into this game, you knew it was one where you'll need all the fans back in and energy and noise from the stands to sort of really drive us on, and it's safe to say we got that once again tonight, as we always do.
It's just it's guaranteed, and that's a brilliant thing about playing here. And the more we can do that, the more we can make it difficult, like we did tonight. Then I think the better. And we've seen that at the weekend. We saw that here. It was incredibly loud again. There was real times in the first half where we had them properly under pressure, and I thought Norwich was struggling to deal with that. So really pleased with that. It was a really, really good performance, really good atmosphere, and the only thing missing was the goal and 3 points.
Unbeaten in 4 now, a good point as you said, and with that out the relegation zone, so plenty of positivity to take into Derby.
Yeah, it's nice to be out of the relegation zone. It's nice to have that, but we've got to keep on top of ourselves, and we've got to keep winning and drawing games. Or I shouldn't say drawing games. We've got to keep winning games if we can, but if we can't win them, then take the point and move on. More importantly, I think for the lads, I think we should realise that. Quite late, but we've done it over the past few weeks that we've arrived at the level as a squad, not just as a team but as a squad as well, because we've had players that come in not having played many minutes. We've got players come off the bench that haven't played in quite a while and really looking like they're Championship level players, and in order to actually arrive in the Championship you've got to do that week in, week out, day after day after day. But there's real positive signs for the boys. They should know that they've arrived at this level and take a huge amount of confidence from that.